King and queens, I hope everybody is doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, staying to yourself. Remember, a slow grind is better than no grind. We're on our way to 2,000 subscribers. Let's keep going. Let's keep growing. And as y'all can see by the title and by the thumbnail, we got JT discussing her relationship with Lil Uzi Vert, man. One thing I can say about JT, man, she stays low-key for the most part. She don't be all in the media. She don't be on no messy-ish. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody outing her. She ain't outing nobody. She not hopping on no live saying no crazy, wild, you know what I'm saying, stuff about her personal life and all of that. So I thought this was interesting right here, man. I like Lil Uzi Vert too, by the way, music-wise. You know what I'm saying? He funny. I know he got the little stuff he do. We ain't gonna talk about that, but overall, I think he a good person. It seems like he enjoys life, and that's what I like. I love to see that. And he make good music.
He's chilling.
Did y'all make a choice together? Like, we're not going to be some like power couple, or was it just something that happened gradually? Like, you wanted to keep it behind closed doors?
No, both of us have a job, and it don't emerge. Like,
but you know, a lot of people. I know you know this. They don't, but I know you know.
Emerge. I think she meant merge. Cause ain't emerge when you.
There's a lot of people like to do like, oh, this is a good look for us in our careers, and we should do PR, and we should do a cover story
I'm gonna
together.
tell you a funny story, right? I'm gonna tell y'all where it stopped at, and I want to do Homegirls. So, Home, do not quote me. I did a magazine with Uzi with Home, right? Shout out to y'all, put me on the cover. It's so beautiful, right?
JT look phenomenal, by the way, man. JT is a beautiful woman. She done came a long way. Them old pictures of her look a little. But that money, you get that money, everything stopped looking funny when you get that money. Boy, I'm telling you, I'm going to get them veneers when I get some bread. Nah, no, I'm not.
Now, but at the time, we did the magazine together, and we had so much, and I kind of like was so a girl. I think it really like made him feel like, girl, you are giving me, you know, like women and men think different when it comes to shots and the makeup and the hair and like everything. And I'm having a mental breakdown like, ooh, this cannot come out. I look so, everybody gonna make fun of me.
Wait, why were you thinking that? I have it up. It looks amazing, but go on.
Now it looks amazing. But at the time, I felt like my wig wasn't like laid how I would like it. And then I just felt like, at the time, I wasn't feeling it. Now, I look at it on our table and I'm like, oh, this was so, I wish we did more at the time. But I was so like, this cannot come out. Everybody gonna and that's scary to be working with this can break us up if this come out.
I gotta give credit to her, man, and I ain't gonna lie. It's not like I'm riding her coattail or nothing like that, but for her to be aware of her being difficult, let's be clear, women, y'all are difficult. You know what I'm saying? I used to be in a relationship where we would take pictures and it was super, oh no, turn your foot like this, and it's like, man, is this a business situation or are we in a relationship? So it got to the point where it was like, all right. But for her to acknowledge the fact that she was difficult in that moment, that says a lot. You know what I mean? That is self-awareness at its best. And that's all most men love. You know what I'm saying? That's what we yearn for. That's what we want. That's what we desire in our woman. And it's not that we don't want to do business or we don't want to do anything collectively with our woman, but it's the fact that a woman can not acknowledge the fact that she's like, not irritating, but maybe she's too nitpicky type. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, it's dope that we don't have to come out and say nothing like, babe, you know, you da. Of course, I'm sure he did it. I'm sure he, comforted her in that time. But for her to say that, I just think it's super dope. And we don't give credit when most women take accountability on them being difficult, which is what I think she's alluding to.
Just really cause chaos. And I feel like I have so much anxiety. I don't want to make him nervous at his job. I don't want to bring that energy to him. I rather... When we get to the point of, I feel like, okay, I have done enough to learn enough, to know enough, to be enough, because I feel like I'm kind of there now. Be like, babe, I think me and you going set together and we could do a magazine because I kind of know my angles now. Like I would know what to tell him not to put on me because I didn't know shit at the time. I didn't know nothing. They put us there. He was cool with everything. He liked everything. And when I got it back, I said, what?
They give you approval over the images they showed you?
No.
Okay.
You know, you see them before they come out. It's no approving. It's already done.
Right, that's what I thought.
Like,
okay.
I'm crying, bawling my eyes out for this Home magazine thing, telling him it can't come out. And it had to come out because these people put money behind it. It's like, these people, this is their publication. Oh, it's coming out. it came out. And they didn't do the cover. They didn't make me the cover because we were supposed to be us as the cover. But since I complained so much, I talked myself out of the cover, not knowing how important things. And yeah, so that kind of was like the rise and the fall of the
Of the public relationship.
of the public PR. Like, no, it wouldn't work because I'm just so like Sagittarius woman. Like, I am such a Sagittarius. Like, people really got it confused thinking that he's a Leo, but we both are fire signs. But I think that the Sagittarius woman is a little more.
Oh, look. Okay, all right. You went to the zodiacs, which, all right, it's cool. I mean, some of that is true. I read a lot of things about Geminis, and I'm like, yes, I do that. Yes, I think like that. Yes, I'm okay. That makes sense. Yes, that connect. All right, cool. I get it. But I'm just not about to be randomly or just anywhere and be like, I'm a Gemini. This is why I did it. It's like, I can't. No. I did it because I wanted to do it.
Aggressive. In a sense, I think that I do have some aggression to me, but I'm very feminine. But I do know what I want. And I think sometimes knowing so much what you want can fuck up a vibe. Sometimes you just need to get in the car and ride. But I'm like, no, I want the AC on 73.2.
It's crazy.
Like,
what's something outside of money and status, obviously, that you need in a relationship that's like a non-negotiable?
I would not say that status is a must because status.
You're not, okay, I don't mean that to say it in a shallow way, but you're not going to be with some random person that doesn't have something going for him. Status does not necessarily mean fame.
True, but I feel like security and knowing that someone will be there for you and can hold down a house. And like, I never lived with a man before UZI. We've been living together for almost 5 years, and we can share a bathroom, but we don't share bathrooms because he have his own bathroom, I have my own bathroom. But we can exist. I need to know that I could be able to exist with you. You're not going to crowd my space. You're not going to make me feel small in our space, and we can coexist and still have like, it's not ever smothering. You know, like sometimes if you could go in a house, if you live with a man and you go in that house and you feel like,
I can't believe people feel that way in their relationships.
You are in the wrong fucking house.
Yeah, that's the opposite of how I feel relaxed. You know, y'all have that like quiet silence. Y'all just sit in silence at times.
I'm gonna say this: if your home don't feel like home when you with the person that you're with, while you're in a relationship with whoever if you come home and you feel like your mind is still cluttered, the energy still feels uneasy, then that's just not the situation for you. I don't care what you need to rearrange the furniture. Y'all need to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? If you come home and the house is dirty or they stuff is all over the place, and I'm talking about their stuff, their individual stuff, laying on the couch, a jacket on the. Hey, we got to have a discussion because there's nothing like feeling that unhomely feeling, if that's a word. We can just use that. There's nothing like feeling an unhomely feel. You know what I'm saying? Home is supposed to feel like peace. It's supposed to be, serenity. That's supposed to be that space where you can just feel like that zenfulness. And if it don't feel like that, then I don't know how long that relationship going to last. I ain't going to lie. Because there's always going to be some type of clashing. Y'all got to get on one accord with everything. You know what I'm saying? And cleanliness is next to godliness, and godliness is peace. I don't care what nobody's saying. Peace is power. So remember that.
UZI is a hardworking man. He works so much. He is a rapper. You would think a lot of girls know what it's like dating a rapper, but y'all don't really be dating rappers. Y'all just sleep with them. So it's a difference. But when you date a rapper, he is at work, which is the studio. And men love the studio. Like, they record. So 9 times out of 10, they'll come home, they'll shower, they'll sleep. But men love to record. They want to be around their boys. And he don't bring that environment in my house. Ain't no, in our house. I'm sorry, babe. In our house. I see, I'm looking.
See, okay, all right. See, she growing on me even more, man. You know what I'm saying? I love this. First of all, I love love. Let's get it. And then on top of that, I love black love. Let's be clear about it. You know what I'm saying? But to know her background, know where she come from, she beating the odds and the stigma and all of the extra stuff. And then she's not again, like I say, she's not in no messy-ish. Them two together is like a perfect match. But for her to say that, you could tell she really love and respect him. Just that simple thing right there. Y'all got to pay attention. The simple things matter. When a woman can correct, she's doing a lot of work on herself, man. And I'm really proud of her. That's dope as heck. For her to check herself and say, oh, I'm sorry, babe. That little simple thing right there, because she said my house. Then she said, oh, I'm sorry, babe, our house. I'm telling y'all better listen to me. I'm not just telling y'all no bull crap, man.
Y'all already, but he don't bring that home. He leaves the home at home, and he leaves the studio to be like his workspace. He playing the game, smoking the weed. That don't happen in our house. Like, he he don't want that there. Like this is his house, this is his woman. He keep it separate. So yeah, I'm just like,
it's respectful.
It's very respectful. It's very, very respectful, very That's what I think relationships need. I think that two people need to know how to get along and be cool with each other and not get in there and like be banging pots and pans, slamming cabinets, overbearing people, loud, this, that, and the third. Like, I wonder if he feel the same way. Maybe he thinking the other way around about me, like, girl, you are.
I think what I've learned in relationships is that the most important thing to me is like conflict resolution. It's like knowing how to walk ourselves off the ledge, because there's going to be conflict. There's going to be times you disagree. That's one thing I've learned, because also it's a skill, because I had to learn that too. There was so many times where I just didn't know how to say what I needed to say in a way that the other person could receive it.
So how do you resolve, I know you're supposed to be interviewing me, but how do you resolve conflict? Like, what's your way of communicating?
Well, I would say that me and my partner, one thing that's really lucky is that we both don't have a lot of ego. So if he genuinely says that something bothered him, pissed him off, I'm quick to say sorry. Like I hate when he's mad at me. I just, because he's not usually. And vice versa. Like he's very quick to say sorry if he knows something bothers him. So that helps. But I am spicier than him, I would say. So I think
the woman
always
going to be more spicier than, like,
Fact.
I feel like that. I'm so glad. I feel like, oh my God, I'm so happy you said that, because I be thinking in my head, like, we women. So it's always going to feel like we more spicy than a man, and our men are quiet and just like, so if my man say I did something or he have a problem with something, I did it.
Yeah.
It is a problem.
Because he wouldn't be saying,
because he would not be just saying that. Like, he's not a woman. He's not going to be nagging. I'm going to nag. Like, But my boyfriend just be like this. Like, he'll just look at me and he won't say nothing. He won't look at them. Finally, he like, I don't like Or he'll just not say nothing at all. But if I'm upset or he upset, I think that we'll just start sending each other reels.
That's funny as heck, man. Hey, shout out to them reels. I'm telling y'all, man, when y'all share like similar ideas and y'all have like things that y'all like I know mine is like conspiracy stuff and just funny videos and things like that, man. I'm telling y'all, when y'all can share stuff like that with your partner, man, I'm telling y'all, it resolves a lot. That's why I say the internet is like a gift and a curse, because you could look at it like a negative thing, but it's always about what you consume the most. You know what I'm saying? So if you consume bull crap, drama, fights, negative things, and all of that, it's gonna play a part in your love life and in your day-to-day life. So be cautious and be careful with that. But at the same time too, you know what I'm saying, that definitely is a helpful thing. The internet can help you. It can get you out of all type of dark phases. And if you find laughing videos that's like funny, that make you laugh, or educational videos, you know what I'm saying, motivational videos, things that can help you learn, life hacks, all that kind of stuff, man. It's a good and a bad with everything, but it's just about what you are consuming, like I say, as far as a good. So make sure you're consuming more good than bad. But I want to say this: shout out to UZI, shout out to JT. They seem like they're on the right path. And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It's about learning together, growing together, and just loving each other the best way possible. Nothing is going to be perfect. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevate until we hit our head. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. Gone.